Okay, guys, this is the series of videos on the questions that you asked, some of you, a small number of you, asked in your classrooms. Today will be lesson 1-9B, and we're going to do a short review of accidentals as they relate to key signatures. Okay? Now, what is an accidental? An accidental is a symbol that raises or lowers the pitch of a note by half steps. Okay? What do I mean by half step? Well, let's just draw a quick piano. It's just a few notes on it. And let's see. And when I say half step, I mean an actual different pitch. So for example, I'm just going to leave this there, and that means the black keys. Okay, so this is C, this is D, and this is E. How do I know that? Because I'm good at this. That's the keys on a piano. Okay, we're going to skip that for now. If I go up one half step, C plus one half step up, that's going to put me on a black key. That is going to be C sharp. A sharp, it is not a hashtag, it is a sharp, raises a pitch by one half step. And what happens when you sharpen a pencil? Well, you go from this to this. Okay? So that is sharp, right? Raising the pitch, raising the lead of the pencil out. Think of it that way to remember. All right? Now, if I go down one half step from D, D minus one half step down, that's going to be D flat. I'm going to make these just a little bit neater because I went a different way than I thought I was going to go. C sharp and D flat. They are written this way because they are the same key on the keyboard. If I tell you to go find C sharp on whatever instrument you play, and then I tell you to go play D flat, it's going to be the same sound coming out of the instrument. It does not matter what instrument it is, from piano to guitar, doesn't matter. It's going to be the same sound. Okay? Now, are there multiple C sharps and D flats throughout music? Yes. There are higher ones and lower ones. Remember, in the musical alphabet, what happens with it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then A, B, C, and so forth. And it just keeps going. So that is an accidentals review. All right. Now, there's one that we didn't go over. Let me just write this down. Flat, looks like a B, lowers pitch by one half step. Now, if you go play an E on any instrument, and then you play an E flat, it will sound slightly lower. The best way to describe the difference of a flat to a regular note, or a regular note to a sharp, in terms of a half step, is the Jaws thing. Da dun, da dun, da dun, da dun, da dun, da dun. Those are half steps. Half step, half step, half step. Da 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 dun 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 dun. That's a half step. That is how half steps work. Now, that means if C to C sharp is a half step, and C sharp to D is also a half step, then C to D equals one step. What's a half step? What's a half step? 50 cents plus 50 cents is a dollar. 0.5 plus 0.5 is 1. C to D is a whole step. Okay? Those are terms you need to remember, half steps and whole steps. It's okay if you don't understand them now, but you need to remember the terms because you're going to hear them a lot, and the more you see it, the more you'll remember it. Okay? This is 1-9B, accidental review. If you needed more explanations on how accidentals work, other than what's here, this is a little bit of accidentals, a little bit in harmonics, you go back to video 1-7 and video 1-8. If you still have questions, your questions need to be very specific, not, I don't understand how they work. Watch the video and then go look and see exactly what you don't understand. Pinpoint, drill down, write it down, talk it out, whatever it takes. Okay? All right. It's Scoba signing off from 1-9B, 1-9C coming up.